Stop scrolling. Look, most guys think air pistols are just glorified toys for backyard plinking. They think if it doesn't smell like gunpowder, it can't get the job done. That mindset is costing you serious capability. I am talking about rigs that hit with the energy of a rimfire and stack slugs into a single ragged hole at 50 yards. You think you know what a pistol can do? You have never seen power like this. Enough talk. Let's get to work. Number 5. Reximex Mito. Honestly, this pistol is the gateway drug of the PCP world. Most guys think you need to drop 4 figures to get a regulated system, but the Reximex Mito flips the script. It is widely recognized as the best entry-level professional pistol on the market right now. It comes as a full package, detachable shoulder stock, multi-shot magazines, the works, so you can run it as a pistol or a mini carbine right out of the box. Under the hood, this thing features a factory-fitted regulator, which is rare at this price point. This mechanism controls the airflow from the 50cc cylinder, ensuring that your muzzle velocity stays flat from the first shot to the last. Instead of the power dropping off as your air runs out, which ruins accuracy, the regulator meters the pressure, giving you consistent hits. However, let's be real about the build quality. The deal breaker here is the internal longevity. Long-term users report that the O-rings and valve seats degrade faster than the German stuff, meaning you will be doing maintenance sooner than you'd like. It is a high-maintenance relationship. The shot cycle is polite, with a recoil that feels like a gentle nudge rather than a snap. It is solid, but if you want raw, unchecked power, you need to see the monster waiting at number 1. Number 4. Western Airguns Mordax. Stepping up the game, we have the Desert Scorpion. This is the Western Airguns Mordax, and it is not here to play nice. While the Europeans are making precision instruments, the Americans built a tactical hybrid that spits lead at 1,200 rounds per minute. This rig feeds on .30 caliber pellets and pushes them with serious aggression. The standout feature here is the adjustable throttle control system. This mechanism regulates the air volume specifically for the cycling action, separate from the muzzle velocity. It ensures that even when you are dumping the mag in full auto, the bolt cycles fully and reliably without short stroking, which is a common failure point in other semi-autos. However, here is the deal. The flaw is the tuning curve. It is extremely picky with heavy ammo. If you try to run slugs heavier than 25 grains without tweaking that throttle, it will choke. It isn't a grab-and-go gun for heavyweights. You have to dial it in. The recoil on this thing is sharp. It snaps back into your palm like a high-tension wire. Breaking. It is violent but controlled. Honestly, seeing a guy at the range clear a plate rack in under 2 seconds with this thing changed my mind on tactical air guns. Look, I know what you are thinking. The keyboard warriors are already rushing to the comments to scream, "That is not a pistol, that is a carbine." Relax. Technically, without the stock, it fits the classification. But honestly, call it whatever you want. While you are arguing about definitions, this thing is dropping targets at 100 yards that your standard pistol can't even scare. This is where we separate the casual plinkers from the true marksman. The FX Leopard is a radical departure from everything you know about pistol design. It is built for the slug era, and it dominates the bench rest scene. Under the hood, this rig features a massive 54 cubic centimeter power plenum. This is the heart of the beast. This chamber holds a regulated volume of high-pressure air right behind the valve, ensuring that when you pull the trigger, the air dump is instantaneous and consistent. It eliminates the regulator recovery lag that kills accuracy in rapid fire. It means your last shot hits the exact same hole as your first. But here is the deal. The flaw is the size. It is huge. With a length of over 27 inches in the compact configuration, this is basically a short carbine without a stock. You are not holstering this. It is awkward to carry in the field without a sling, and it feels front-heavy if you don't run it with the optional stock. The shot cycle is unique. It feels surgical, like a pneumatic stapler driving a tack. There is zero vibration, just a clean snick and the impact downrange. This is solid, but wait until you see the monster at number 1. It makes this look like a toy. Number 2. Weihrauch HW44. Listen, if you want to stack pellets on top of each other until it gets boring, this is your rig. The Weihrauch HW44 is widely considered the zenith of mechanical refinement. While the others are chasing raw power, these Germans chased perfection. It feeds on pellets with a side lever action that feels like it is running on ball bearings. Under the hood, this thing features a 2-stage adjustable match trigger. This matters because it uses polished sears to create a predictable break weight, eliminating the muscle tremors that pull shots off target. You breathe, you touch it, and it sends it. It also uses an internal anti-double loading mechanism, which mechanically blocks the bolt if a pellet is already chambered, saving you from jamming the barrel in the heat of the moment. But here is the deal. The flaw is the bulk. It weighs nearly 3 pounds and is huge. You are not shooting this one-handed like a movie star. It feels more like a sawed-off carbine than a true pistol. Plus, the chassis is polymer. It is high grade, but for the damage to your wallet, some guys want steel. The shot cycle is dead. No vibration, it doesn't kick, it just sneezes politely. It is clinical. I saw a guy at the range embarrass a shooter with a $3,000 rifle using this pistol at 40 yards. It is that good. This is precise, but wait until you see the monster at number 1. It has the power to drop game that this thing would just annoy. Number 1. Huben GK1. Look, most shooters talk about power, but this thing defines it. The Huben GK1 is the monster at the top of the food chain. It is widely recognized as the most powerful production PCP pistol in existence. And honestly, calling it a pistol feels like a lie. It is a handheld cannon. This rig feeds on air at pressures up to 350 bar. That is 5,000 pounds per square inch. Most tanks would explode at that pressure, but the Huben eats it for breakfast. This extreme pressure allows it to sling slugs with muzzle energies of up to 80 foot-pounds in .25 caliber. That is enough energy to drop a coyote in its tracks at 50 yards. Under the hood, this uses a hammerless semi-automatic action with a patented air-actuated valve system. Here is why that matters. Traditional guns use a heavy hammer to smack a valve open, which causes vibration and throws off your aim. The Huben uses the air pressure itself to balance and cycle the valve. This means there is zero hammer bounce, zero lock time, and the action cycles faster than you can pull the trigger. But here is the deal. The flaw is the complexity. The enthusiast community calls it a mechano gun for a reason. If this system goes down, you are not fixing it with a screwdriver at the range. It requires specialized knowledge to maintain, and the internal seals are under immense stress. The shot cycle is terrifyingly crisp. It doesn't recoil. It snaps back with a sharp metallic crack like a framing hammer hitting concrete. It is violent, loud, and absolutely effective. Listen, The days of weak air pistols are over. The industry has shifted. We are seeing a move away from the erratic performance of CO2 and the physical grind of spring pistons toward high-pressure, regulated systems that offer the consistency of a Swiss watch and the power of a rimfire. If you are still messing around with unregulated toys, you are missing the revolution. Whether you choose the precision of the Weihrauch or the raw aggression of the Huben, the technology in 2026 has removed every excuse. The gear's ready. The question is, are you?